today I am recording a podcast episode. So, welcome to day 6 of my journal, Deep Thoughts with Diana. I'm just waiting for Brandon, who I'm interviewing, to come online, and then we are going to make an hopefully amazing episode for the podcast. I am thinking about how to launch the podcast. As I am in Denmark and doing this in English, it's maybe a bit hard to figure out something with a release party. I was thinking about that, but I don't know if it's a good idea. But I'll see. It might be something with some competition, or maybe a release party could be a fun idea to do. Invite some people, to have some esti or some champagne, something nice, and have some deep conversations live, and maybe even record it. That would be actually really nice. Thing is that it's hard to do in English with Danish people. I have this thing about the podcast that I'm not gonna be interviewing Danish people because that's the thought, at least, because when I know people who speak Danish, I have a really hard time speaking English with them. I tend to just jump over to Danish if I have a hard time finding a word, or if there's something. It's just easier to do Danish when I know the person I'm talking to also speaks Danish. So in general, I'm trying to not interview Danish, Norwegian, Swedish-speaking people, because it would be easier to just jump over to Danish. But if you have any good ideas of what I'm going to do, I'm still not quite sure when the release is going to be, but the interview I'm doing today is the 4th that I'm doing, so we're on our way. Hopefully I also found a guy who can help me edit the podcast, and if that works as it should, then yay, because that's kind of some of the things I find a bit boring. I love doing the interviews. I love speaking to people. I love the whole concept, the ideas, but editing, not so much. So if I can find someone who can help me do that, that is really, really amazing for me. It's also editing is really time consuming when you're not that good at it, like everything else. So so I'm thinking that I might go online with 2 or 3 episodes and start September. Then I have time to get some of it edited and get some of it ready for you guys. I'm gonna keep on doing the YouTube thing, and maybe some of the interviews will come online on YouTube as well. And then I hopefully also have enough episodes that I'm not going to be stressed about that, because the idea is to make an episode a week, to have some consistency with this. The whole idea with the podcast now is that I've given myself a year to get it up and running and see how well it goes. Of course, I'm going to be evaluating during the year as well. As my boyfriend was like, so you should be evaluating like during the year as well, because if it's not fun anymore, you shouldn't be doing it. And I'm like, yeah, I am going to be evaluating running during the year, but on the other hand, sometimes it's also about doing something like I don't anticipate it being not fun, but it's also about, but I do anticipate there being some issues and some things during this year, and sometimes it's also about reaching the goal that you set for yourself. So my goal is to have these 52 episodes and see how far I get with that, and hopefully I'm able to attend some podcast events and stuff like that during the year and make new connections and meet new people and have some really, really inspiring conversations. So I look really, really forward to that. So yeah, that was my deep thoughts. I don't know how deep they were today, but that was the one for today. And if you have any good ideas of a good launch party gimmick thing, let me know. I'm really keen to hear. So have a great day. Bye. Oh, and I just forgot, of course, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. And of course, I'll let you know when the podcast is live as well, so that you can subscribe to that if you want to. Have a great day.